When Ray Larson enters a room, it's obvious. He prides himself on being the face of hate. Surrounded by security, he's the international imperial wizard of the National Knights of the Ku Klux Klan. When we asked Larson for an interview, he agreed to meet us at an undisclosed hotel in Indiana, where he's based, to discuss why membership is on the rise. But in the course of our conversation, he said something we weren't expecting. Something about presidential candidate Barack Obama.
Well, I'm not going to have to worry about it because somebody else down south is going to take him out. If that man is elected president, he'll be shot sure as hell.
Larson wouldn't tell us details about how he believes Obama would be killed, only who might pull the trigger.
The hate would be so deep from down south, it would definitely be a Southerner.
Larson's threat was serious enough. Fox News Chicago contacted the Secret Service, Department of Homeland Security, and the Obama campaign. All three refused to comment. But Senator Obama has acknowledged there have been racially motivated threats against him. In a previous interview, he added, quote, "Are there people who would be troubled with an African-American president? Yes."
It's sad to hear that. It's scary. But they're capable of doing anything.
Tom Martinez, a former Klan member and Aryan Nation member, believes the threat against Obama should be taken seriously.
And I've seen what they're capable of doing. It just takes one person, just like Tim McVeigh.
Martinez, who doesn't usually do interviews, turned his life around by becoming an FBI informant. Today, he lives under the Witness Protection Program, but he sees organizations like the Klan capitalizing on our country's instability.
It's only going to get worse.
Why? Because of the Mexican invasion that you have coming up here right now. Senior Al Bushra has opened up the borders. That is one of the things that's helping us the best.
And it's not just the Klan that's growing. According to the Southern Poverty Law Center, there were more than 600 hate groups nationwide in the year 2000. Since then, the number has steadily grown to 844. That's a 40% jump. Specifically in the state of Illinois, 23 hate groups were founded in the year 2006. That's up from 16 in the year 2000.
We have seen more involvement, more people getting involved with these causes in the Chicagoland, Illinois area, and different parts of the Midwest.
As the regional director for the Anti-Defamation League, Lonnie Nassiter tracks hate groups in our area. He believes they're all recruiting the same demographic, young, white men.
Jails are really an area that we see a real outgrowth, and they are using websites, blogs, chat rooms to espouse these hateful messages.
They've also brainstormed how to brainwash. Potential members are persuaded with comic books that show whites beating up blacks, magazines that promote white power, and video games where the winner kills the most Jews.
I'd like to see us get back to where we were in the 60s.
To do so, Larson's social calendar includes national events like a Ku Klux Christmas. Inside his personal scrapbook are pictures of cross burnings, rallies all over the world, and Klan training sessions.
I am a racist. I take pride in the accomplishments of my race.
Pride that he admits comes at a cost.
What does it get me? He gets eggs thrown at my house, had acid thrown on the house, had a window shot out of a van, had a window shot out of my house.
But that's often the cost of joining the Klan.
There's two things these groups have to offer, and this comes from the heart. It's prison and death. But all the guys that I hung out with, they're all in prison, and some of them are dead.
Another new development, according to the ADL, hate groups no longer act independently. Today, they've developed kinship where they work together, rally together, and often share the same resources. As for the threat on Senator Obama's concern, Fox News Chicago was asked to send a detailed explanation in writing to the Department of Homeland Security. We've since been told it was discussed with the Secret